Gotta warm up. I was just out there because I saw Gail coming by with her tripods. And so I waved, and she saw me at the window, and I ran out. Oh my goodness. Crazy. What time on a Saturday morning to be delivering something? 7:30, 8 o'clock. Okay, it's just a little too early. I was up, but I was still in my nightgown. I mean, come on. I had to hurry up and get changed. They said half an hour, 45 minutes, and they were here in 20 minutes. Oh, it's cold out there. Yes, Tanner. I had to trim the spider plant because of you attacking it. Oof. I mean, I leaned out and I said, just a minute, I'm gonna get a coat. I got this, and stood out there wearing my warmest hoodie, which is still not warm enough because it is bloody cold. Brr. It's probably something like -5 or something. I don't know what it is. Let me have a look since we're just chatting here. Would you like me to? Let me just look. It is -3. Not even that cold. And there's sunlight. There's sunlight. Eek. But -3 is cold enough. So Gail came by. We were standing out there. Then the lady from across the street came out with Buford and chatted for a minute or two. And basically just checking up on each other. Everyone doing okay? Yeah, we're okay. I'm getting a little concerned. I mean, I don't stay concerned for a long time, but this is cause for concern. What's going to happen? You know, is my job going to be there? If this goes on for 12 months, is it going to be, you know, feasible to let everyone go back to, let schools go back in a few weeks? Or will it be a few months? Or will it be a year? How long can we keep everyone apart? I mean, some of us obviously have to work. The plumbers have to, you know, fix the dripping faucets, and the absolutely essentials have to happen. What's non-essential? You know, I saw someone comment on Facebook, what is non-essential exactly? I'm going to do my taxes today because procrastinating gets to be really annoying. So I'm doing it today. $7:30. We're going to be there in half an hour. I put the timer on, and they were here before the timer went off. And then afterwards, the phone rang saying, that's a little, they wanted to see how, if I was satisfied with my delivery. Like, minutes after the thing got delivered, they're checking up on. Were you absolutely satisfied with you know what happened? You know, yeah, I'm satisfied. Do you have any other comments? Then, you know, push this button and then hang up when you're done. I thought, yes, I have other comments. Next time you get people delivering, can you please have them wear gloves or do something so that I don't have to have contact with their pens and their bare hands? Because in this day of COVID-19 scare, who wants to be touching someone else's hands? No, they can't wear gloves, but of course they can wear gloves. Whatever. I should have just kept my mouth shut and let it go, but they have to be made aware that this is not the time to be sending people out house to house, delivering from one to the next, and spreading contagion. No, I'm sure, I don't know, but you know, they went from my place, accidentally called me back to say that they were delivering a barbecue, and I'm going, no, and it was an accidental call, and I realized that they're going from me to delivering a barbecue at somebody else's place to delivering something else at someone else's place, because their flatbed was full of stuff. If somebody has the coronavirus, they will be transmitting from one to the next to the next, and this is how it spreads. Maybe they don't have it, but maybe I have it, and it goes on to the barbecue person, and it goes on to the next person that they... This is how we all, get the coronavirus. Community transmission. So, yeah, I did make that comment, and it's good that I made that comment because they shouldn't be doing this. Yeah, I washed my hands. I now have alcohol spray at the door. So I let my son know that the gazebo is here. They put it down, it's angled, so if I look at it, they did the best they could. I got everything out of the way and they brought it in, but they couldn't, because the carport roof is there, they couldn't come in that much further. So they pushed it forward as far as they could, and then I actually convinced them to manhandle it and swing it around, but then the one guy fell over backwards trying to swing it around, and they stopped. So it's sitting almost beside the house, at an angle. They were able to turn it around, but a little, but not a lot. This is when it was still on their machine, so they were able to slide it on the metal. But then once it hit the ground, it was harder to push on the concrete. So there it is. I'm not going outside again. There it is. Not filling up my carport, but it needs to be pushed aside. I guess nobody's going to be parking there for a little while. At least I have lots of room. Fortunately, my car is nice and small. But my sister-in-law's Jetta will not fit in beside me. not at the moment. Yay, gazebo! What if I'm not working? I mean, the school can't pay 40, 50 employees to do nothing for a year. I really don't know. Like I said, it's the first time that I really thought, okay, I should be a little worried. Stephanie said, should we be looking for jobs? No, I don't think I can look for a job. So once you get on EI, it starts sending you job suggestions. But they're ridiculous job suggestions that I absolutely cannot do. Roofer. Yeah, I'll be roofing as soon as the weather gets a little warmer. Yeah, I'll be up there on the roof. Just things I'm not capable of. Ah, there's the dog. That's not the dog. Gail was talking about her dog across the street there. She's got a big Labradoodle that somebody else has been walking lately. Sophie. Her name is Sophie. Ooh, that's a big hairy dog. Anyway, yeah, I got a little concerned when Chrystia Freeland was talking. It sounds like they may keep us out for months. What will I do? What will I be forced to do? What will they do for us? Really worrisome. Do I look really worried? No. Because I'm one of those idiots who just goes, who, me, worried? That's me my whole life. Which is why I can get through life. Because if I start worrying like my mother did, then I'll turn into my mother. Yeah. No, I'm not a worrier. This is not warm coffee anymore. So are you worried? I know, Andy, you said you weren't worried. I think I worry a little more than you do. I don't know. But the reason I don't worry is because I have a bad memory and I forget. So I'll forget all about my worries, my few moments of worrying. And I'll go back to amusing myself, because right now I can amuse myself. But when I actually worry, it's not nice. And so I encourage my memory to be its forgetful self, like it has been for most of my life, Tanner. Yeah. Forgetful. How can you forget something like this? Well, I can do it. I know it's just way too high for you to get. Okay, so don't even try. I moved the chair so that you can't hop on the chair and hop to the plant. He still wants to. You just had a breakfast snack, didn't you? You had your mid-morning snack, licking your lips, licking your chops. Oh, I'm sorry, that's just me licking. So not startle you. Anyway, I'm not gonna worry terribly, but I might have to.